full-on war between the opposition parties, 20 of them against the government as far as the inauguration of the new parliament building on 28th is concerned. The program first likely to begin at around 7 a.m. with a Havan Puja, and then around noon is the time which has been fixed where the Prime Minister is going to be inaugurating it. It's going to be a somber function. We are being told, of course, the Speaker is going to be very much there. Apart from that, the BJP Chief Ministers have also been invited, top ministers, all of them are going to be there. In fact, the invitation has gone to leaders of all political parties as well as the Chief Ministers, but that's where the problem is. The problem is that 20 of these opposition parties have decided to boycott it. The grounds on which they have decided to do so is, one, this inauguration ceremony is a violation of the constitutional principles. The President prorogues and convenes the House, and therefore the President should have been doing it. In fact, the Congress President, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, who himself belongs to a Dalit community, has played the SC/ST card, where he says that this shows the anti-Dalit and anti-backward mindset of the government, where they have completely superseded the President Droupadi Murmu, and the Prime Minister has made it a vanity show. Most of the other opposition parties who have decided to boycott it are saying pretty much the same thing. But as expected, some of the opposition parties have decided to support the government. The Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister, Y.S.R. Jagan Mohan Reddy, has decided that he is going to attend the event, in fact congratulating the Prime Minister. So has the TDP, the Akali Dal. Well, there are political reasons behind it. Jagan Mohan Reddy has not been seen as taking on the central government. He wants to keep the focus going as far as the state administration is concerned. And whenever there have been previous attempts at forging an opposition unity, Jagan Mohan Reddy's party has never ever played along. Same has been the case with Naveen Patnaik's BJD. At the end of the day, most of these state governments understand it's important to have a working relationship and not a confrontationist one with the centre if you want to have development projects for your state. Now, about TDP and Akali Dal, specifically I would talk about the TDP. Of late, Chandrababu Naidu has been softening up on the government and the BJP, wanting to go back to the NDA, which he had quit earlier on the Andhra issue, a special status for Andhra issue. There are elections which are not too far away in Andhra Pradesh, and he feels that this is a time when he should actually become a part of the NDA and not be on a confrontationist mode. But what are the pros and cons? What does it really mean for the opposition parties boycotting it? What is the narrative which may go out against them? Well, one, the whole projection of the new parliament building is one on self-reliance, Atmanirbharta. The large number of Indian Shramjeevis or workers who are involved, totally indigenous. So is this going to be seen as these opposition parties being against the Indianness? That's the narrative which the BJP is likely to build up. Second, overthrowing the colonial hangover or the legacy. That's also going to be one criticism against specifically the Congress party. Look at the strategy of the BJP. Shengol, which is considered to be that very somber, the baton which was passed over from the British to the Indian when Jawaharlal Nehru was India's first Prime Minister, receiving it, that is going to be placed besides where the Speaker is going to be sitting in the new Parliament building and going to be put up by the Prime Minister. Now that belongs to Tamil Nadu, and this is exactly what may put the DMK into a bit of a spot. Tamil culture, heritage, that's the point which is going to be taken up. That's one aspect. The BJP is making the point that one, there has been precedents where Sonia Gandhi, for example, has inaugurated the Chhattisgarh Assembly. What position did she hold? Also, there has been precedents, for example, the late former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi inaugurated a Maharashtra Assembly. Why is it that no voice is being raised against it? According to BJP, it's different strokes. It's very convenient. The Congress only objects when it doesn't involve the Gandhi family. So it's going to be a spectacle certainly to watch out for. Grand show, somber show as I'm talking about, but at the same time, full-on politics, and it sets the stage really for the new Parliament session in the new Parliament building in July.